Scorpio, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Scorpios, please. Okay, Scorpio, your energy, the Star card, Aquarius. So this is telling me you're on the right path. Your person, the Three of Cups. They're viewing you as the Nine of Wands. What you're not seeing is the Knight of Cups. And your final outcome advice is the Four of Cups. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like Scorpios, you've been manifesting this. I feel like within yourself, you're grounded, you're finding balance, you're ready for an equal give and take when it comes to love, but I feel like you've given yourself balance. And I almost feel with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the wait is over. So some of you may be casually dating this person, or this is someone around you. They absolutely have romantic intentions here for you with the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So let's see, this wish fulfillment, this healing energy with the Star card and the Two of Cups in reverse tells me that you see potential here. I feel like you're ready to make a decision about this person or this connection. With the Two of Cups in reverse, I also feel like this may be a connection that just hasn't quite found its form yet, but you're sensing a lot of potential. Your heart chakra is opening up to this person. Now you're viewing them as the Nine of Wands in reverse, which does indicate to me Eight of Wands energy, which is, I want this. You have a lot of focused intention on this person, on this relationship. And I do feel like this person has dropped their guard when it comes to you. They're open, they're authentic, you feel safe with this person. And you're viewing the connection, which does not surprise me at all, as the Magician card. So something here that you've manifested. Virgo, Gemini energy. And I also feel like this is something that you really want to see. You want to create something here, or you really sense that something beautiful is being formed. Now your person is showing up as the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So this is someone who's quite powerful in their own right, successful, sexy, attractive. They definitely hold a torch for you. They definitely have a lot of focused intention on you, Scorpio. And Spirit's advice for you is the first steps. So to get ahead, you must take the first step, even without knowing the outcome. Just don't stay where you are. All right. Now we have unique gifts coming through. So your greatest fulfillment in life will come when you discover your unique gifts. Develop and fine-tune your gifts so you may share them with the world. All right. And we see divine masculine energy. There's excessive masculine energy that needs to be balanced in order to feel harmonious within. Take a step back and find a more feminine approach. So the message I'm getting here, Scorpio, is let this unfold and let this person come to you. This King of Wands is someone that definitely wants to step up and is going to appreciate, right, you letting them step up and take the lead here. We see that nothing is lost, so know that when you lose something, try to remember that there's always a deeper meaning, that anything you lose comes around in another form, and no matter how bad things may seem, all is not lost. So for some of my Scorpios, this may be some type of reconciliation, but for a lot of you, I feel like you're just kind of understanding why other connections haven't worked out here. Now with the Three of Cups, this person definitely feels like it's someone who's in your community, in your energy. Maybe you're casually dating this person, maybe you're friends, maybe you're coworkers, you see them somewhere you like to go. We see the Four of Cups. See, this person is definitely open to you, emotionally open to you. And I do think that they're planning some sort of surprise love offer here. All right, they're emotionally available. Look at that. We have the King and the Queen of Wands showing up in this reading. So this is someone who's very passionate about you. This is someone who's excited about this connection. This is someone that wants to see you again, probably lights up when you walk into the room, Scorpio. And with the King and the Queen of Wands, I feel like this really has potential for power couple vibes. And we see the Three of Pentacles in reverse, but there might be a little catch here. There could be third-party energy around this person, but it could also be like gossip, or if you work with this person, you know, it might be frowned upon or against company policy that you two get together. Whatever it might be, there may be some sort of interference. Now, of course, it could be romantic rivals. It could be, you know, friends and family who are giving their opinions and things like that, but I don't know. I don't feel like a whole lot can get in the way between the King and the Queen of Wands and this really powerful energetic connection that you have. So they're viewing you, Scorpio, though, as the Nine of Wands, which to me is a past life soulmate energy. But they do see you as a bit guarded, which I do think is very Scorpionic in nature, right? Scorpio energy, you kind of like to, you know, you're not going to look, you know, you're not going to leap before you look, let's put it that way. And you don't really open up to everyone. Not to say that you're distrustful, but, you know, it takes some time to earn a Scorpio's trust for sure. With the King of Swords in reverse, now this person might feel like you don't see them, or you know, they might not be really clear here about how you feel. You know, they may feel, I kind of feel like this person wants to get to know you better, Scorpio, or they want you to open up a bit more is what I'm getting. Yeah, Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment. I feel like you are what this person is wanting. I feel it's mutual, but I feel like they're having just a harder time reading you, Scorpio, which again, I think is par for the course. Like Scorpio energy can be a bit secretive or evasive at times. And the Seven of Wands, so they do see you as a bit guarded, but they definitely do want to fight for this connection, Scorpio. They're seeing you as the best of the best, and their energy is now showing the Ten of Wands. So again, there's a lot of physical attraction between the two of you is what I'm getting. But I love this particular deck, this Ten of Wands. You know, he's already put down these wands. So anything that's been heavy or burdensome, third-party energy, other people's opinions, distance, whatever it might be, this person, it kind of feels like it doesn't matter, or they're willing to, you know, move mountains here to make this happen, or to see where this goes. Okay. So let's see what else we need to know about them. All right, what else do we need to know about? All right, well, yeah, what else do we need to know about them for my Scorpios? Okay, we see companion. So this person is loyal, they're tenacious, they're not selfish. This is telling me they'll make a very good partner for you, Scorpio. And femme fatale energy. So I do think you already find them to be sexy and attractive, but they definitely are very, very attracted to you without a doubt here. Okay, so let's see how they're viewing my Scorpios. How is this person viewing my Scorpios? Okay, we see mentor. So they definitely respect you, Scorpio, and they see you as somebody that other people respect. You take other people under your wing. You pass on wisdom and you refine a student's character. I love that. Whether you're a teacher or not, you know, they feel like a lot of people have a lot to learn from you, from your wisdom, your skill, your experience. So like I said, there's a lot of respect embedded in that card. And we see Don Juan, but this person might be a little bit worried, Scorpio. Now, this could be gossip that they've heard. You know, the Three of Pentacles in reverse can certainly be gossip. But I don't think this is somebody who's going to let that really get in the way. But they may have heard that you're promiscuous, or they may have heard you have other options. Or, you know, I kind of feel like it's more gossip than how they're really interpreting your energy. With the Knight of Cups, I mean, it's super clear, Scorpio. This person has deep romantic feelings for you. They're planning on making a love offer here. We see the World card, so fixed energy. They're not going anywhere, Scorpio. This person's around for a long time is what I'm getting if you give them a chance. And we see Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. They're ready for a new beginning. Some of you, they've had an ending with a third party. That could also be that third party Three of Pentacles that I'm picking up on. You know, there may have been an ending that was considerably draining for this person. So they may be like working their way back up financially or physically, mentally, emotionally. And the Six of Cups. Yeah, I do think there's something here. It is over, but it is something that I do think has been draining for this person. You know, it could be a breakup. It could be a health issue or something like that. But with the Four of Cups, you know, this is Moon and Cancer energy. I do feel that in the next couple of weeks, You probably will be getting a love offer here from this person. We see hermit energy. Some of you, though, there might be a little bit more time where you spend in your head, you know, looking at the details. Again, my Scorpios out there, you're not going to just let anybody in, even if they're really physically attracted to you. We see the moon card energy in reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy. So the clarity you need is coming to you. You may realize that you've misjudged this person in some capacity. I think you're going to find out that they're actually much better than what you're anticipating. But I also feel like there's a really big decision to make regarding this connection. And we have the Ace of Swords. This person's really seeing this as an alignment. This is somebody who's coming in with truth and clarity. This is someone here who's absolutely ready for a new beginning. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? All right, so we see the cover-up, Band-Aid. All right, we see afraid of love. So your person might be a little bit more anxious or concerned about love and relationships than they let on. So just remember that. Not to say that they're completely false, but I do think there's something here that they're not hiding, but maybe they haven't disclosed or you don't quite know about them yet, about, you know, a past relationship that really, I don't know, like, I don't know if it sucked the life out of them, you know, it hit them hard financially. And we see hiding from you. Yeah, I don't get that this is somebody who's distrustful, right? Or somebody that you can't trust. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like you absolutely can trust them. But I do think that this person is, I don't think that they're secretive per se, but I do think there's much more to this person than meets the eye. And they have more fears around love than maybe you realize, right? But I do think they still come off as confident. I still think they're going to make their move. But the decision is absolutely going to be up to you, Scorpio. But I do stand with that energy. Let this person come to you. And I feel like my Scorpios, you're quite comfortable with that. All right, what they want to say to you is commitment. Yeah, so this person does want something serious with you. They feel like you have a soul tie and a soul contract. And we will always come back to each other. Some of you, this could be some type of reunion. But for others of you, I just kind of feel there's that sense of familiarity, like you know each other. You've been with each other in previous lifetimes. So a sense of familiarity or an energetic connection that's kind of unexplainable here, Scorpio. This is fantastic energy. Let's go ahead and see. What are their very next moves towards my Scorpios? Like in the next week or so. Okay, we see the Six of Cups. So this person is still behind the scenes, maybe healing or like focused or worried about some sort of third party. All right. The Magician card, it's something they're not ready to take action or communicate with you about, but they are coming in for victory. So probably in the next week or so. But I do kind of feel like they're reconciling something from the past. It doesn't necessarily mean they're dealing with a past person, but I kind of feel like they're just getting right in their head here. All right. And yeah, we see the Three of Wands. There's some distance. There's going to be some distance over the next 4, 5, 6 days where maybe you don't hear from them or they're not really taking action. But I feel like they're just gearing up for this, Scorpio. You know, they're just building up that strength and courage to come towards you. I don't know. I feel like this feels really good. Like I said, there's potential for power couple energy. All right, let's see what Spirit's advice and guidance is for my Scorpios. Okay, reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. So again, Scorpios, a lot of you, this is about just taking a look at, the people around you, the energy that you're in. Just keep doing you, keep focusing on you. And Spirit saying, pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So Spirit, your angels, your guides will be sending you signs and synchronicities here, Scorpio. All right, it feels so good from where I'm standing, Scorpios, sending you so much love and light. Take care.